How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. It's been a minute, been a day or two, and I think it's time to come back into our scheduling. We'll say that for the 40th time. But this time, I'm feeling it, and, what have we missed out on? How's our greedier progress going? We've got normal greed with pretty much everybody. It'd be really nice if we could pick up the Lost at some point. What do I still need to do with Isaac? Is that Delirium? Do we want to do Isaac Delirium? I mean, you know... Why not? Why not? Why shouldn't I do Isaac Delirium run? You know, we haven't played Isaac in a while. We'll switch it up some. Hope everyone's doing good, having a good whatever time of the day it currently is for you. Right now I'm recording this on a Tuesday, you know, enjoying that day off. But man, it is a heater out there. Hopefully everyone's been staying cool. The temperature has been pretty crazy recently. I think yesterday it was 95, feels like 109 because of the humidity. It was, brutal. And let me tell you, when I went outside, 109's felt about right. Oh man, that's pretty embarrassing. 109 felt about right. It was pretty toasty out there. I don't like that one. I don't like that one either. We might end up fly-maxing here though. That's fine. I don't like the other one just because I'm personally not great at hitting all of my shots. But probably would have been better than the fly. We'll see, though. We'll see. Maybe we find a little bit of a battery. Some battery sauce to get that going. A lot of crazy stuff going on in the world of gaming. A lot of stuff has happened since last we spoke. You know, of course, there's the big attempt to save live service gaming. Interesting. I'm not as knowledgeable as I should be, and also kind of just have stayed out of that, but, you know, it seems like a worthy cause to try to save these games that people, more specifically, like, developers and studios don't really want to run anymore. But, you know, speaking from the business perspective, I can understand the idea that you don't want to just give something up, especially because it's kind of like a catch-22, right? People still want to play the game, so they want the servers so they can run them themselves, but you're not making enough money to keep the servers up. But those people who want to play, in theory, you know, they're the source of income you're trying to snag, so we'll see what becomes of that. I know I think it's a EU policy that they're trying to sign petitions for, or sign slots for. One way or another, interesting enough. A lot of drama and a lot of issues, bad blood since this was started, but that's neither here nor there. What the real issue is the big drop off for Killing Floor 3. How sad. How sad to see it released to such mediocre to negative reviews. Although from what I've read, it seems like they may have deserved it. A lot of sequels and secondary games apparently falling short. And I think it's just got to come back to that mindset of, I don't know why I'm walking back here. Got to come back to that mindset of, if the game's not ready, you can't, you know, you can't expect it to release to great applause. And I understand for smaller, like, indie studios, sometimes, you know, if your game's in a state where you've got to release it so you can get some money to finish it, I guess. I mean, I can get that mindset. But for, like, Killing Floor 3, Tripwire is pretty big, I think. Methinks that Tripwire is a pretty large company. So you'd feel that, you know, having widespread performance issues off of release is pretty embarrassing, all things considered. But Oh boy, the hourglass. I guess we should have just taken one of the 2 passives instead. There's a lot of worm mans. Stats are not feeling great right now. Okay, more enemies. That's good. I appreciate it. What do we think this pill is? Here's down. All right. Well, we're not on a good track right now. We're off to what most may say is a pretty poor start. I don't know if that's going to save us there, so I think we're going to save our bomb and our key for something perhaps better down the line. Excuse me, Mr. Bomb. I'm going to go grab this heart. So, ouch. Okay, well now I need you to blow up so I can get this heart here. Come on now. Just don't blow me up. There we go. Now we're feeling it. All right, boss. What's the plan? Haunt? Maybe we can do a little bit of haunt, a little bit of champion haunt. Definitely not the easiest boss we could get right off the bat, but a boss nonetheless. We'll prep this TNT. Oh, and one-shot him. Okay, well, it's just that easy, huh? Roid Rage. We're not off to a fantastic start. 5.5 minutes on the first floor is not great. And we have nothing to really show for it aside from Roid Rage. But that's fine. Certainly this floor will be our comeback story. It'll be the start of a Isaac miracle. You know, certified Christmas in Julysic type stuff. Alright, 2 enemies. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll just take our 2 hits and be on our way. Certainly not the greatest start for assumably trying to do Delirium. Although I think, you know, it used to be a chance that the Delirium would spawn, like the spawn for Delirium would pop. I think it just always does now. I've played a couple of co-op runs recently, and it seems like the Delirium portal's always there waiting. So who knows? Maybe we'll get to give it a go with a less than stellar build. And then we'll just go crazy. Oh. We could keep our devil deal. That would be very nice. Because right now I'm kind of hedging a lot of bets on getting something great from that. Alright, we got our D6 up. One makes you small. That's like alright. Perhaps we could get a D6 roll on Bomberman here. Come on, Wrath. Give me a spacebar item and not just 40 bombs. Uh-oh. I don't want to talk about that one. Probably the worst place I could have been. Probably should have just shot the bomb back at him. But I froze. Like a deer in fused light. Alright, 2 bombs. Thank you, Wrath. Big dog. He's looking out for us. For real. But that's fine. You know, we don't really need a lot to beat Delirium. Just like a handful of items here and there, perhaps. These flies know what's up. They're trying. They're trying to get me. Spirit Heart, please. Thank you. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of money, so the shop's basically not worth anything. We can just outrange these guys. And it looks like we're running out of places to run into the item room. We might only get 1 reroll at this rate. That's fine, because the item room is going to be chock full of awesome goodies. And not a bunch of garbage that we'll need to reroll. Though we're going to go in there, we're going to be like, oh man, I can't believe we saved the reroll for this. It was, you know, it was a tier 4 item all along. And we're all gonna laugh. Delirium's gonna laugh. We're gonna beat Delirium. The Fool. Epic card. Okay, here we go. We made the correct decision to head back this way. Now, unfortunately, I do not think we're going to get to run a litmus test against, like... Uh-oh. Ooh. Just small enough. I don't think we're going to get to run our test against Boss Rush or Hush. Just because this tier rate is not great. It is taking a long time to kill these enemies. What do we got? Scapular. It's a passive. It's an alright item. I mean, I think we take it and hope for the best. That's another tiers down pill. Thank you very much, game. I appreciate it. Keeping a lookout for me. Oh, I wish there was a threshold similar to, like, oh, if you get another health down, it would just kill you, to where it's automatically a health up instead. Like, if your tiers are just so poor that they're like, you know what, we feel pity. I, Edmund McMillan, feel pity for you, and therefore I bestoweth upon thee the greatest honor of a tiers uphill. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that would be pretty nice. This is awful. These spiders are running the greatest D the world has ever seen. I don't think I've ever quite seen jumping spiders so organized before. They're really on something. Where are the other two? I know they're waiting to clothesline me as soon as I get close. No, I guess we got them. Maybe they jumped into the fire or something. Alright, good pill. Something's wrong. I believe technically a good pill. I do believe that falls under the good pill category, unfortunately. But that's fine. We didn't need a pill anyway. Hey, come on, big dingle. Ooh. Moved a little early there, but that's fine. He's done for. Did he miss on purpose there? I feel like these dingles are gaslighting me right now. Could have sworn that man just tried to dodge to the side of me. Like he was some bootleg Doom AI. They do that purposeful 15% miss. But that's fine. Alright, dingles. You must go. We have... Okay, nice. We have 4 bombs. Perhaps this could be a super secret room. It is. 2 chests could be all the difference in the world. One makes you smaller. Alright. Less chance to get hit. I take those. A trinket. That's pretty cool. Is 12 cents enough to want to go to the shop? I don't think so. But if we have... Okay, so it's... Go this way. Oh, dude. I almost missed a tinted rock. What the heck? What a travesty. These tinted rocks are keeping me afloat right now. It could be here. Okay, it still could be here. It is not, though. There's 2 other places that I can foresee a secret room being. Perhaps here? We'll see. It is, alright. That's huge. Oh my goodness, the flat penny. I picked those up out of order, but that's fine. No more bombs, unfortunately, but we'll take flat penny for now. Money is one of the few things that we have been getting. So it's time. Have no bombs. It's all raw skill against Little Horn here. You're going down, pal. Okay, please just... Yeah, do that. Just blow yourself up. Okay, don't. There's a lot of flaming bombs going on here. He heard my comment about having no bombs, and he decided to be a gentleman and offer me some, but I'll have to decline. Respectfully, of course, you coward. You son of a gun. Little Horn, do you think that Big Horn would approve? Father Horn, do you think that he would approve of these shenanigans? Certainly you must know how this ends for you. Oh, dude, you're kidding me. He's pranking me now. Oh, yes. There's a lot of fire here. Go ahead and get rid of the danger zone fires. Ooh! You really can't have these fires clogging up the pathway here. Come on, don't move. Oh, we got him. You're a toast. Give me that. Placenta? I mean, anything to keep us alive at this point, right? Didn't use our reroll on that floor. That's fine. Curse of Darkness. That's less fine. But it's okay. These chests are going to be awesome. Okay. I don't think I've ever been quite as wrong as I was right then. But that's alright. Okay, don't. Ooh, don't get boned here. I've been boned. It just feels so bad. We just need something. I leave a plea out to the game. Please give me something. Perhaps some tears, perhaps some damage. Just anything would be better than the nothing I currently have. I thank you. You've got to go, sir. Alright, another heart. Cool. That'll be worth... Oh, alright, so we found the item room early. That's good. Early item room makes a man happy when you're playing Isaac. Because then we're going to get the most value out of our D6. Rocket bombs is not... I mean, it's better than nothing. So if push comes to shove, we'll take it. But, rocket bombs are a temporary solution. Oh, this is just not going good. Rocket bombs are a temporary solution to a ongoing issue. Okay. Luckily, we're faster than these guys. We're just going to be permanently trapped in this room full of flies. Please, you have to go. We just need to get rid of one of them. We're running him down. Okay. Alright, this room should get significantly easier now. Oh, maybe not. There's still two. Those rocket bombs would be pretty nice right about now. Okay, lure him up here. Oh, I pushed one into the other, which then pushed that one into me. This is terrible. Okay, please. I've never had to work so hard to finish a room in my entire life. This is, you know, I don't think we can be picky. I think the next time we get a passive that can work for us, I think we've got to take it. Beggars cannot be choosers. So we will, the next time we get a passive that does something, we shall receive it. Okay, this isn't good. Okay. Stay on the corners. Those guys can't get us on the corners because there's nowhere for them to expand, so we're just chilling. Okay, he tried. He tried to change his location. But it's just not going to work, pal. If there's one thing that I do have, it's a little bit of range. You can't hide from this. I will find you, and I will do a little bit of damage over a long period of time. Okay, let's... That room was going to be awful. Let's move to something else while we can. Okay, you've got to go, Mr. Mushroom Man. Now we can work on these guys. Just before we go back to the double mushroom room, we're gonna try to get an item or two. Just something to take the edge off, you know? Holy Moses. It's even rougher because there's a whole lot of nothing happening. So each room, I feel like it's just, oh my goodness. Giving me the tankiest enemies you possibly could. It's a lot more to try and balance conversationally. Because, you know, I can talk about random stuff that doesn't matter. I try to, like, make it at least semi-relevant to what's going on, you know. Playing some Isaac, we talk about game news. But when you get in these rooms where it's just, alright, I'm gonna shoot this guy for like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and shoot him for 5 minutes again, it just kind of, your mind starts running a blank on topic. It's like, what could I talk about while I shoot this mushroom for an hour? Okay, that's probably not worth I sure hope that that top right room allows us access to a plentiful bounty of exactly one creature. Just have it be a room with a singular fly in it, and that would be wonderful. Okay, well we got the request for flies. Unfortunately, it was not a singular one, but it works nonetheless. We'll take a red fly room. I mean, even against flies, man, this room takes a lot longer than I'd like to think it should. I'll take the blame on the damage because my brain is just not warmed up to Isaac after the month hiatus. Oh boy, sad bombs. The saddest bombs there ever was. Unfortunately, probably worse than the last bomb item because sad bombs benefit from tears. And I'll let you know a little secret. Our tears aren't great right now. Do we even take anything here? I think we just chugga choo choo on out. Blow up these poos real quick. See if we can get something from it. I'm not even sure if I want to use bombs to find a secret room right now. I mean, maybe that's the only way out of this. Could be here. We'll give it a try here. Thank you, sad bombs. Where else could it be? I guess it could be up north here. Perhaps. No, could not be there. Or at least I don't think. I would hope they would not do me dirty. Like so. Okay, can't be there. Can't be there. Could be on either of these. But is a secret room normally... Okay, probably isn't there either, so... We'll run 2 bombs. We'll try 2 more times. This is the last attempt, and then we're gonna have to save our bombs for the boss. Alright, well... Shoot. Shoot darn dang. On to the boss we go. Now, I'm going to use bombs in this boss fight. Assuming that we can make it to the boss without taking damage. He will be catching some bombs, for certain. Because we need this deal with the devil. Without a doubt, this might be the most important deal with the devil of our entire lives. Okay, well... I thought I was small enough to dodge that, but I am a fool, it seems. That's alright. 36%, that's basically 100% if you don't know math. Thank you, Placenta. You're a real one. It's almost as if I didn't take damage at all. Oh, well, never mind. Alright, Girdster. I got a bomb for you. 1%. I believe. Okay, well... we'll take our magic scab, and we will continue on our downward spiral. Holy moly. What are we, on the 4th floor? What's the time? Time check. It's 21 minutes on the 4th floor. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we're out here setting speed records. This is a speed run WR. 4th floor, any percent. 21 minutes. Yeah, can somebody check that? Dude, don't do this to me. Don't just go in the corner and start making ads. I need you to... Please. Yeah, push him in the corner. Oh, we caught it. We caught a long bomb. We were so ready for that. Isaac's gonna get, gonna get a scholarship to the NFL the way that we can receive widely here. Okay, last one. I beg of you. Oh my goodness. Well, there's our spirit heart down. Hopefully we find some tinted rocks. And, I don't know, anything. We could get a bunch of keys here. Depending on what... I mean, I'm tempted to just see what's in the boss room. Or the boss fight room. Let me see if I can find some exterior health out here, and then we'll give it a go. But holy moly, it's not looking great. That's fine. We'll distract from the abysmal results of this run with a nice story from work. It's you know it's gonna be good. We always have the best stories of unfortunate circumstances that take place at work. So recently, you know, as per usual, you know, to catch anyone up who doesn't know, work at a card shop. I'm the front-end manager for a hobby store. And a guy comes in for our standard event. And we run it each Thursday. It's promoted as a pretty casual standard event. As casual as a standard event can be. You know, of course, can't play banned cards. I still got to be within rotations. But overall, pretty casual event. Or at least that's what's intended. That's what's on the event link. So we get a guy who calls about 3 hours before the event starts. And he's like, you guys' standard event gonna fire off tonight? And unfortunately, I left my crystal ball to fortune tell at home. And I don't know who's going to show up every single day. But I was like, yeah, it should. We've had enough people to fire off the last few times. And so he's like, okay, sure. And comes out. And the second this man walks into my establishment, I already know he's just the worst. This is just the worst man you've ever seen. He has this air about him. A very pretentious air. Okay, you're being really greedy right now. Very pretentious air about him. And, you know, he starts shooting the crap with some people about magic, which is fine. I understand that I'm being a little judgmental before I've even really interacted with him, but don't worry, I was proven correct. But, what do we got in here? Is that... I mean, I guess we'll take PJs. It gave us all our health back, which is good, but, you know, at what cost? And we have a, one of the local guys, he comes out on Fridays usually, but he happened to be here Thursday. And he's not an official judge, but he is a, you know, casual judge. He's judged for Pokemon officially, but he's not an official, like, Wizards judge, because they hate judges and they don't do the judge program anymore, because they'd have to treat them like actual employees, and of course any big business doesn't want to do that. But, so he's, you know, he's sitting there chilling, and this guy... we'll say that we got casual judge. You know, we'll say CJ is the local, and then we've got you know, BJ is the new guy because he sucks and swallows. So you know, BJ's talking with him, and I'm like, hey guys, we got a dude running late. You know, I can throw him in here manually and just have him show up for round 2, or you guys can wait on him. Your call. And everyone's cool with that. Everyone doesn't mind that. But BJ, you know, being that he's an official judge, he says, I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't hear that. Like, okay, man, you're starting off on the wrong foot. You're committing a social faux pas right now. You're trying to big dick me in my own store. You are a participant. You are not a judge at this location. And I was like, what do you mean? I asked him, you know, what was he talking about? He's like, oh, well, I'm a magic judge, so I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't hear that. As if there's not a button for me to manually add participants and give them a round 1 loss by default. Typically, I just give him a round 1 bye because he was going to be an odd man anyway, so assuming he did show up on time, I would have made him be the bye because he was late. I mean, well, he's never early, but anyway, dude says, I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear that, and then he goes to the bathroom, and I'm just sitting there wondering to myself, like, am I going to make it through this whole night? Am I going to lose my job tonight? Because, to preface my current upsetness with the situation, dude, take this, please. To preface my current anger that was paired with this, the AC in the warehouse is non-existent, and we're in the middle of the summer. This was like a week ago. In the middle of the summer, AC is non-existent, and it's a tin roof warehouse with no insulation. So I'm just already drenching sweat when I'm back there pulling orders. And this man is not making my not making my standing up front where the AC is any more enjoyable, which is just a real travesty. That is, he is throwing Little Horn. I'm not familiar with that attack, but that's pretty cool. So he goes to the bathroom while I'm setting up the round. And as he walks out the round, I've already set up the round, given everybody their pairings. And he's like, yeah, I mean, you can do that. I'm just going to pretend like I didn't hear it. Just hits me with some drive-by smugness as he leaves the bathroom. And I already have to walk into the back because I'm like, dude, this guy, there's no way this dude's real. This dude is fake. He's not a real person. You know, hits me with the drive-by smugness. And I let it go because I'm an adult, unfortunately. And so it gets into round 1, and one of the guys who was playing in the event leans over to CJ. He's like, hey, man, I got a judge question for you. And BJ over here, his ears perk up serious style. He's like, oh, I didn't realize that you were official magic judge. And, you know, CJ's like, no, I'm not. I just, you know, I keep up with all the rulings, and I locally judge these events. And he's like, oh, well, in that case, I suppose he better ask me, because I'm an actual judge. And I'm just, dude, I'm oozing with resentment towards this man. I'm coping and seething right now. Because, you know, of course, CJ didn't take it hard, because apparently he's dealt with this guy before. But, like, in my mind, I'm like, dude, how could you? How could you? I bet you that your wife is a very happy woman. I bet you she considers herself to be in a very good relationship because you just seem awesome. And so if he comes in the store and, you know, he tries to big dick me, whatever, man. I'll just walk to the back because I really don't have to be out there full time. Just being aware of if somebody needs something. But, like, bro, you come in here and you're trying to big dick a guy who, like, judges locally? Like, get over yourself, man. You're not even... You're nothing. You know, he's like a rank 1 judge who's like, oh, I've judged at Pro Tours. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. When did you get paid? In a promo? Didn't even get a promo? Didn't even get your room comp? Bro, this is your whole life. When I leave the store, I can turn it off and do other things, but this really is all you've got, huh? And that's sad. And I feel sorry for you. Because that's just your personality, apparently. And he has the audacity, after being this humongous loser, he has the audacity to accuse one of our locals who beats him in the last round. Because, you know, we got to round 3, and he was playing against the other person who was undefeated. The audacity of this loser to say, he said the other guy was cheating. I was like, how is he cheating? It's like, he played this land untapped. And I asked him, and I was like, okay, well, let's run it back. We'll say that, we'll say that's the case. How does it change the outcome of the round? Because he did not have that land tapped when he won. So I don't know. I don't know. No one else, apparently no one else saw the cheating going on, and he didn't mention the cheating until the end of the game. And if you're a big man, big level 1 judge, you know, I feel like, oh, you would call that out instantaneously, right? But, you know, whatever. Whatever. It'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just, suck, I guess. Sometimes you're just bad. And it felt so good to give this $40 winner's promo to the other guy right in front of him. And, of course, I know that sounds very petty. And I just came off of saying that, like, I'll be the bigger man. But in that situation, I got to, like, visually be the bigger man, while internally being the small man who really enjoys the petty decision at the end. And, you know, if you wanted that promo, you should have just played better. Maybe you should, spend a little less time judging and a little more time playing. I don't know. Couldn't be me, though. Those people who just, they let one singular hobby or, like, one single aspect take over their whole lives. It's like, hey, man, when I talked to the store, and I was like, all right, everybody, how did everybody feel about the new guy tonight? Because I kind of need to keep the vibes. We try to keep a general, casual anti-sweat lord persona at the store we're at. We just want people to come out, play, have a good time. We don't want anybody to just come in and try to Timmy the place. Okay. We're really dookying it right now, and I'm not a big fan. Alright, you've just paid for your demise, so I'd keep it coming. And it's just apparently, I was the only person who had only had their first experience with that man. Apparently that is just how he is all the time. You know, walking around with his badge of honor. Do you know that I'm the only official magic judge within 50 miles? Yeah, bro, the judge program doesn't really exist anymore. And I am glad you're the only magic judge within 50 miles, because I just don't know if I could take 2 of you. 2 of you would just be far too much. Oh, but now that tirade's over, what have we accomplished in the last little bit? I don't know, a whole lot of nothing. We're really struggling here. I need this man to give me an item really bad, but I also just don't want to walk into the next room and get obliterated. Be really cool. We can keep getting a couple of hearts from this guy to pay our other debts to the demon beggar. And like our luck is 1. I hate to be, you know, one of those people who's like, yeah, I'm just gonna let placenta heal me over time. Okay, magic sack. That's the powder. That's the powder that lets me do the big circle. I mean, that is something. I have some rerolls though. Gimpy, no thank you. Health up. I beg of you, man. I beg of you. It's all right. We'll certainly we'll get a few more hearts from this. I don't know. I wonder what pool does the demon beggar even come from? Like, what does he do? I can get this heart? Okay, no. Does he have a special pool that he operates on? And is it affected by the arcade? Who knows? This dude's load me up on bombs, though. I appreciate that. You're a real one. Now, if you could load me up on hearts so I don't have to blow you up, that'd be even better. Okay. You're trolling me. And don't even think about putting Skatole underneath one of those skulls, because I will be very upset with you. This, dude, 35 minutes. This is just brutal. It's one of those things where you kind of feel like, man, maybe I should have just reset on the second floor. I had an inkling, a sneaking suspicion that, uh-oh. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for not giving me Skatole. Although we have taken some damage from flies, don't do it. Don't you do it. Okay. Have taken some damage from flies, so it wouldn't necessarily be worthless. Dude, give me some hearts. No, I don't want any keys. I got 17. I got plenty of keys. No more keys. Just give me the sauce. Don't give me Skatole either. Okay, well, Skatole is here. We'll take it to prevent a little bit of damage, maybe. We could have held off to get a double reroll if we get a reroll. I don't know if that'll happen. Can we use this one here? Is this the secret room? We're guessing a little early, but I'm a little concerned about our ability to survive. Is this heart accessible? It is. We've received a heart. We're ready to go. We have the boss. We don't even have the item room yet, now that I think about it. Probably going to be on the other side of this L. Yeah, it is. Alright. Huge! Well, we got our little doo-doo hat, so, we're ready for great things. You go as far as saying we are destined for greatness right now. Me and my little doo-doo hat. We have got this. Because the item room is going to be one of the greatest items of all time. I'm manifesting it right now as we speak. It is actually just going to be... what's a good item reminder? What saves us here? It's going to be Polyphemus. Or, you know, honestly, it's probably going to be Mom's Bra, if I had to guess. If I had to give a full guess, it's probably a spacebar item. Okay, there is the spacebar item. Okay, we are back just in time to see this awesome bean. Got a phone call that I had to take. Oh, well, I opened something. Did they change how that works? We'll take this, though. A mushroom item could be super cool here. I'd be stoked. Would not be upset. Alright, good pill. Range up, nice. Even better pill. X-Lax, less nice. Something good? Money, we'll take that. We find the shop. Perhaps the shop's around the corner here. It is. Alright. The shop could save us. We could be gearing up for one of the greatest purchases the world has ever seen. Man, I hate midway through recording having to do something, because I feel like I'm sitting a little bit farther away from my mic right now. But I'm watching the levels, and they look about right. And I just have a sneaking suspicion that in editing, I'm going to be like, oh wow, yeah, there's a big difference there. Oh boy, is that the compass? Okay, well, we'll take this. I don't really know if I want the compass, because it does, realistically, not a whole lot for us. We'll take the card, though. The sun, that's a good one. We'll also pop this pill. Pop a perk 30, health down. Alright. Alright. No problem. I actually enjoy losing health. And it appears we're not going to get a reroll for our bean here. We've been greedy. It is going to cost us. It's going to cost us everything. Unless go in here and there's combat. Okay, there's not combat, but there is stone chest. Alright, bombs. There's another health down. Luck down. Range up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's that kind of stuff we like to see. We're cooked. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. We are in trouble. We got one bomb left. Golly Moses. I guess we take this. There's our health up. Should have just taken our dang powder. That's alright. That's alright. Dude, it's Bighorn. The Horn family is here. That's just a lot of bombs. Okay, well, unfortunately, no deal with the devil. So that's fine. That's just how it's gotta be. Okay, he faked me out. Good one, you got it. This is, it's like my own personal ultra hard. I'm just relying on him to hopefully throw some bombs into himself. Don't do it. Dude, stop, please. Each time you do that attack, it elongates the fight by, like, probably 30 seconds. Oh, good googly moogly. Okay, cool. I think at this point we just wait for the bombs, get as much DPS as we can, and wait for the bombs to deal with the... What is that? That's a brimstone bomb! Oh no, it's just a tier bomb. I got confused. I didn't know that he could drop special bombs. Kinda cool, though. Kind of a cool feature. Yeah, him and his buddy, you know, big horn, little horn, bomb throwers for life. Alright, we're almost halfway there. Alright, get it? Okay, close. Just in time for 2 more. Thank you. And it's... Oh, goodness gracious. I couldn't move it. It's just unfortunate because Placenta is keeping us alive, not even permitting us the sweet release that we desire. I'm like Sisyphus. I must continue this boulder. Keep this thing going uphill. Okay, that one just eventually ran out. That's good. It's down to 40%. Okay, we'll just take that one on the chin. Also unfortunate is that we have the sun, so if we need to, we can use it. I don't want to, but we will keep this run going if we can. Because, you know, greener pastures are right around the corner, almost certainly. That's just a lot of bombs. That was 6 bombs he just threw. Brother, don't you think that's excessive? I'm just walking around here with my little doo-doo hat and my PJs. Thank goodness he blew himself up. We've gotten our first damage up. We're going crazy style. I don't even think there's anything else for us to do on this floor. I think we've done everything we possibly could, aside from going and buying another key. I guess we're out of here. Actually, you know what? As silly as it is, I think we run back and get the mushroom trinket. I think that mushroom trinket is going to pay dividends. Also, we have 19 keys, so I don't think we're going to need any more for the rest of the run. Okay, dude, I was about to lose it. The AC went out, and I was checking to make sure that I had started recording again. After I came back from that phone call, and if I hadn't, dude, this run was instantly getting quit. Almost kind of wish I had forgot to start recording again, because I would be out of here. My penance would be paid. Look at our items. It's just such a sad assortment of items right there. Probably going to get better, though. It'd be very hard for it to go down. At least my coffee's still good. God, I love it. Curse of the Lost. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I was just thinking about how much I hated, seeing the map. Oh, we're about to be cooked. Oh, we're so cooked. I didn't think he was gonna hit me for a full heart. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I have to apologize for that one. What a stinky run. Through some miracle, if you enjoyed this run, feel free to give a like, subscribe, let me know what you think down below. And until next time, ciao.